Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. I
Hi,
am
everyone.
Hi. This is actually our first Money in Marketing of 2021. Why, do you ask? Well, because we hit the ground running in January and we ourselves practice what we preach. And so we had a really great month of getting realigned, hitting reset, doing some things that might be a little uncomfortable in order to push us over to next level business, really. Am I
That's
missing
right.
anything, Michelle?
That's right. And we seem to keep moving forward. I'm surprised that we're at February 9th already, but this is where we are, with all the work that we've been doing in the last month or so.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I know the years is here, but I'm still having conversations with people about planning for 2021 because the truth of it is that not everyone is planning for the year when I want them to plan their marketing or when Michelle wants them to plan their budget for 2021. Some people are doing that right now, and that's okay because every year we get stronger, we get better, we get more prepared, but it all starts with those first steps.
That's right. And to your point, Margaret, it's possible, that some people and I've seen this in some respects that there's still some unknown and some uncertainty out there that's even more prevalent than if it was a year where we weren't coming off a pandemic, right? So, you know, regardless, you and I both know we can't change the circumstances around us, right? But we can change how we think about those circumstances.
Right.
So I think, our message today is that even though you might not have started your planning or you might not be a planner when it comes to money or your marketing plan, we urge you to start. Now's a great time to start. Isn't that right, Margaret?
Absolutely. Absolutely. No time like the present. And I know, Michelle, that you are the same way, but when people work with me, I sit down with them or I sit on Zoom with them or Google Hangout, there is no shame in wherever you are in your business and in your marketing because
That's
that
right.
would be ridiculous. We all have to start somewhere. And so I know, Michelle, there's no shame when you're working with you either. No matter
No,
where we are in our numbers, you're going to meet us right where we are. Whether you have clients that have been commingling their accounts and you're going
that's
to help
right.
them, right? You're going to
That's
help
right.
them get out of the mess. There's no, and I say that because I was one of those business owners that commingled. And that used to be a very shameful thing for me. But I thought, but then I had an epiphany. Wow, I'm not the only one. That's why there's a word that describes what I'm doing.
That's right. You certainly aren't the only one, right? If you talk with people and you learn as you talk with other business owners, you'll see how, some people do, things that they might feel shameful about. But the point of the matter is that you recognize it, you acknowledge it, and you move forward, right? And
That's right.
that's, what we want to convey. So, this year, Margaret and I were definitely on the same page when we want to share with others that our friends, our associates, our clients, those that may want
Student.
to do business with us, students. This is
Mhm.
the year of growth, right? That's what you will hear come from us this year, abundance, and 2021, a year of growth.
Yeah.
And, what that looks like for a business, for your business or your personal, wealth, your growth in your personal wealth,
Mhm.
it may look completely different than what you had expected.
Mhm.
But, we want to just convey, like, we want you to stay your course and keep your focus and create your goals because this is the year of growth,
Absolutely.
right?
And that takes us into our tip for today. because
Ooh.
sometimes when you're going into growth mode, Michelle perfectly said this in our strategic planning meeting. And I said, Michelle, please repeat that.
And I said, what?
Yeah. And then you said, what? Do you want to go into that? Would you please for us? Before
Sure.
you grow, you.
You have to pull back. And Margaret
Mhm.
said, what do you mean pull back? And, you know, just for some of you out there, sometimes I just say things that might mean something only to me. So I'm glad that
Mhm.
Margaret asked that question because
Mhm.
it really gave me the opportunity to clarify. And the point of the matter is sometimes you have to, you know, people are we're talking about growth and people are worried about, well, how could you be talking about growth when I still have to worry about cutting my expenses, right? In some
Mhm.
respects. And that's very important. And so when you contract or pull back, you might have to look at an expense or two that you really do have to cut so that you can preserve your cash so
Mhm.
that you can in turn refocus your energy and focus on your growth this year.
Yep.
Just one way to do it, right?
Mhm. One
Does
way.
that does that,
Yep.
speak to what we were talking about earlier, Margaret?
Absolutely. And the reason I asked Michelle I stopped her and said, can you tell me a little bit more about that? It's because I am living that in my business right now where I am investing in a certain part of my company that is taking away from another part of my company, but I know it's what I need for growth. And so it's my investment right now. It's my pulling back.
That's
And
right.
it's super exciting because if Michelle's talking about it, then I must be doing something right. Because Michelle, you recently became certified. Would you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So, one of the things about finance and even marketing is that really having the vision and the strategic vision and aligning both money and marketing with that vision really pulls businesses into a greater level of success faster than if they didn't have that alignment. So I got acquainted with a company called the One Page Business Plan through another NAWBO member, actually, Megan Patton. Love you, Megan Patton, if you're watching us today.
Mhm. Big woman.
And I really got so excited about what the One Page Business Plan had to offer because I don't want people to get turned off by it because when you think of a business plan, you think of that thing that you create in order to give it to a bank so that they'll give you
Mhm.
money or to give it to
Or
an
not.
external
Mhm.
party, right? And that you
Mhm.
then never use and put on yourself.
Mhm.
Absolutely not. The one page business plan is a methodology to help us as business owners do business planning that we then can use to align to our financial plan, align to our marketing plan, and then grow our business. And
Yes.
it's such an exciting methodology, very, I'd say, easy to use. And I just got certified in the one page business plan methodology, and I'm now a consultant sharing this work with clients and with other businesses out there that are committed to growing.
Yeah. So that's why I said if she's saying that this is what you should be doing, I know she knows what she's talking about. So I'm thinking, wow, then I'm on the right path. But I want to say in your marketing, when it's a time to pull back, I would say one of the first things you need to do, pull back might even look like hitting a reset button. And that means realigning yourself with goals. That should be something that you're really doing quarterly, even monthly, looking at those analytics. But that's like advanced steps. We won't go there. Pulling back in your marketing, taking a break, pausing may mean, are we doing what we need to do to hit our goals? Or are we just shooting from the hip and hoping to hit something? So I know Michelle likes this example because she's mentioned it a couple times, and this is a hot tip. This is a hot marketing tip for small businesses.
Listen up, because Margaret's got them.
If you are sending out a monthly email or a twice monthly email, and if you're not, you need to.
Yes.
And you're thinking, well, people aren't signing up for my events or they're not, whatever the goal is, you're just feeling like it's not happening fast enough for you. Remember that people need to have, I think the number now is like 19 to 26 touches. I know it's crazy. 12 years ago when I started my business, they said 7 touches. And now we're up to 19 to 26. So what's it going to be in 10 years? 50?
That's right. And 19 to 26. I mean, if you only do one a month, do the math.
Do the math.
Do the math.
So, and I've had these conversations with people in my Flex Your Influence community, my members, and they said, well, I don't want to send out an email. I don't want to bug people. Listen, if people are bugged by you, they will opt out, and that's okay because they're not going to be your client. But I'm telling you, sometimes people need to see the message over and over before they're ready. And I'll tell you this once and a million times that I have had people who have come to me and said, Margaret, I'm ready to work on my marketing plan. I'm ready to do social media and digital marketing. And they've been on my, I've been on your list since 2012 and I'm ready. I'll go to my email service provider and I'll see, okay, so-and-so, how often did you open my emails? 0. All they saw was the subject line. All they saw was me being consistent.
What's
and my
that word?
company being consistent.
You being what?
Consistent.
Consistent.
Yep.
Exactly.
And when they were ready, they were ready. But the tip that Michelle really likes, because this is where marketing and sales meet. This is like building that bridge and being proactive rather than waiting for people to come to you after you've put the message out. Look at your email and see, oh, my click rate was 12%. Let me see all the people that clicked. Oh, wow, so-and-so clicked these 3 things. They didn't sign up or they didn't schedule a time with me, but they at least clicked. You know what? I'm going to reach out to them on LinkedIn and just say hello.
That's right.
Because that might be all the push that they need to say, you know what? I do want to take a meeting with you. Try it. We only have a couple more minutes. And so that's your tip. If you want to get in touch with us, our Instagram is here. You can direct message us, DM us. We have a link in our caption where you can sign up to receive emails of upcoming events that we have going on. We're going to be doing some more planning sessions and you'll be able to participate in those. But Michelle, in these last couple minutes, what did you want to add to that?
I just wanted to add to that, reaching out to them on LinkedIn, because the other thing I was thinking was pick up the phone and give those individuals that click through a call and just say hello. Just say hello and how are you doing? Mm-hmm. It's 2021. We are in Q1 of 2021, almost halfway through it. We're going to be halfway through Q1 in 6 days, everyone. That's wild. And people's lives are moving faster than the speed of sound right now. And so it might just make sense to pick up the phone, give them a call, say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Mm-hmm. And really leave it there.
Yep. That's right.
That's all I wanted to add. I feel like that would be a great addition to building your business and your brand this year. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Going that extra mile. We're at Socialize LA, we're sending out cards as well. We're doing snail mail. It's a little tricky because a lot of people are working from home and we mostly have business addresses, but hopefully people will go back to their businesses and find our card.
Snail mail. I love it. Right? I'm a huge fan.
Me too. Oh, I know you are. When I was sick, you sent me a beautiful care package. Who did you send that care package from again?
A Never Ending Basket. Mary Ann Murtha. She is a NAWBO Philadelphia member.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we have 20 seconds. And I just want to say that wherever you are in your money and marketing, we are in your corner. You have a question, you have a concern, please do not hesitate to reach out to us.
That's right. Thank you for taking time with us this evening.
Talk to you soon.
Have a
Bye.
nice one. Bye.